Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a famous comedian? Do you have a burning desire to make people laugh? Well, you're in the right place. Comedy, much like any art form, thrives on individuality, creativity, and a dash of audacity. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of this laughter-filled journey, let's set some ground rules. First and foremost, passion is key. Comedy is not merely about cracking jokes. It's about connecting with people, sharing stories, and turning mundane moments into memorable ones. If you're not passionate about making people laugh, the journey might feel like an uphill battle. But if laughter is your love language, you're already on the right path. Secondly, understand that comedy is a craft that requires time, effort, and dedication. Much like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, a comedian must shape and refine their act, chiseling away until the final masterpiece is revealed. This process isn't always easy or straightforward, but it's undeniably rewarding. Lastly, remember that comedy is a journey, not a destination. There's no one-size-fits-all formula for success, and that's part of what makes comedy so exciting and diverse. It's a field where originality shines, where the unique quirks and perspectives of each comedian come to life on the stage. You might be wondering, how do I get started? Well, every journey begins with a single step, and in comedy, that first step is developing your material. This is where you'll start to discover your comedic voice, where you'll experiment with different styles and themes, and where you'll learn what makes an audience laugh. The process of becoming a comedian can be a roller coaster of emotions filled with highs, lows, and plenty of laughs in between. But remember, every joke you tell, every gig you perform, and every laugh you receive brings you one step closer to your dream of comedic stardom. So, if you're ready to embark on this hilarious journey, let's dive into the first step, developing your material. Now that you've decided to take the plunge, it's time to start building your comedy arsenal. Firstly, let's talk about developing your material. Writing comedy is an art form, and it's one that demands regular practice. Set aside some time each day or week to write jokes, comedic sketches, or even humorous anecdotes from your daily life. This regular exercise in creativity keeps your comedic muscles flexed and your wit sharp. But comedy isn't just about writing, it's about trial and error too. Test your material on your friends, family, or even your pet. Look for the laughs, the chuckles, and the smiles. If a joke falls flat, don't fret, that's all part of the process. Remember, even the most successful comedians have bombed on stage. It's all about taking what works and refining what doesn't. Next, let's dive into performance. You've written some stellar material, but how do you deliver it? That's where open mics come in. These are the comedy world's training grounds, the places where you can test your material in front of a real live audience. There's no better way to hone your performance skills than by standing up on that stage, microphone in hand, spotlight on you. As you grow more comfortable on stage, start aiming for gigs at local comedy clubs. These venues offer a bigger platform and a diverse audience, providing invaluable experience. Remember, every performance is an opportunity to learn and grow. So whether you're facing a room full of laughter or a tough crowd, take it all in stride. Building your comedy arsenal is a journey. It's about crafting your material and honing your performance skills. It's about standing up, delivering your jokes, and embracing whatever reaction comes your way. So, write, perform, refine, and repeat. With your material ready and your performance skills sharpened, it's time to discover what makes you stand out. In the world of comedy, originality is key. What sets you apart from other comedians? Now this is where the magic happens, finding your unique voice. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, but when you find it, it's worth the search. Your unique voice, your perspective, your style, this is what will make you stand out in the sea of comedians. Imagine a world where every comedian sounds the same, tells the same jokes, and has the same delivery. Boring, right? That's why your unique voice is so important. It's your secret sauce, your special ingredient. This is what will make people remember you, talk about you, and laugh at your jokes. It's your comedic fingerprint and no one else has it. So how do you find it? It's a journey of self-discovery. It comes from your experiences, your thoughts, your observations. It's a reflection of who you are. Once you've found your unique voice, it's time to start building connections. In this industry, who you know can be just as important as what you know. So let's talk about networking. It's about more than exchanging business cards at comedy clubs. It's about forming genuine connections with fellow comics, club owners, bookers, agents, and anyone who might give you that break you've been looking for. Think of networking as an ongoing conversation. It's about listening and learning from others, sharing experiences, and being supportive. You never know who might be able to give you that golden piece of advice or who might offer you a gig because they remember your kindness and enthusiasm. But let's not sugarcoat it. The path to comedic stardom is paved with rejection. It's an inevitable part of the journey. You might hear more no's than yeses, and that's okay. Comedy, like all art, is subjective. What leaves one person in stitches might leave another scratching their head. It's all part of the process. Rejection can sting. It can feel like a punchline that fell flat, a joke that nobody got. But remember this, rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply feedback, an opportunity to learn and grow. The most successful comics are the ones who have heard no over and over again and kept going. They're the ones who have used each no as a stepping stone, a chance to refine their act, improve their timing, work on their delivery. So when you face rejection, don't let it discourage you. Instead, let it fuel you. Embrace it as a chance to learn something new, to become a better comic. Ask for feedback, listen to it, and use it to make your act even stronger. And remember, in the comedy world, persistence pays off. The more you put yourself out there, the more chances you have to connect with the right people and find your audience. Remember, every no is a step closer to a yes. Keep learning, keep growing. Your comedic journey is a marathon, not a sprint, so take it one step, one joke, one gig at a time. As you continue to grow in your career, it's important to diversify your skills and stay authentic. Now, what do we mean by diversifying? Well, it's about expanding your toolkit. Comedy isn't just about standing on a stage and delivering punchlines. It's also about writing, acting, producing, and even podcasting. Think about it. Comedic writing can open doors to script writing for TV shows or movies. Acting can lead to roles in sitcoms or films. Producing can put you in control of creating content that reflects your unique comedic vision. The more skills you have, the more opportunities you'll have to make people laugh. And isn't that the ultimate goal? But remember, diversifying doesn't mean losing focus. Each new skill should enhance your comedy, not dilute it. Don't become a jack of all trades and master of none. Instead, strive to be a comedic Swiss Army knife, versatile yet precise. Now let's talk about authenticity. It's easy to look at successful comedians and think, I should be more like them. But here's the thing, you're not them. You're you. And that's your superpower. Your experiences, your perspective, your voice. These are the things that make you unique. Embrace your individuality. Let it shine through in your comedy. Don't try to be a version of another comedian. Be the best version of yourself. If you're true to yourself, your authenticity will resonate with your audience. They'll appreciate your honesty and connect with your humor on a deeper level. Remember, comedy is a journey of self-discovery. It's about finding your voice, honing your craft, and sharing your unique perspective with the world. It's about making people laugh, yes, but it's also about making them think, feel, and see the world in a new light. And there you have it, the steps to becoming a famous comedian. It's not an easy journey, but it's certainly a rewarding one. So are you ready to make the world laugh? Well, that's it. Your comedic journey is just beginning. We've explored the many steps you can take on your path to comedic stardom. Remember to develop your material, writing regularly and testing it out on friends or at open mics. Perform as often as you can, whether at open mics or comedy clubs. Find your unique voice and originality, something that sets you apart from other comedians. Networking is essential, so connect with other comedians and industry professionals. Learn to handle rejection and stay updated with current events and trends. Expand your platforms to social media and podcasts. Consider taking comedy classes and getting representation as you gain traction. Stay consistent in your performances and always be authentic to who you are. Diversify your skills and always be open for feedback. Remember, comedy is a craft. It takes time, dedication, and a lot of laughter. So, keep honing your skills, stay true to yourself, and most importantly, keep them laughing.